Everyone today is talking about how you need to improve yourself to get ahead, or self-improvement is the most important thing you can do. Well, I always heard that, but I always wondered what or how can I improve me? And that's what I'm going to talk about today. 10 ways to improve you. Hi, my name is Clayton Frazier. I am an entrepreneur, an inspiring life coach, motivational speaker, and I create a video once a week about intentional living, self-help, business ideas. And if you already have subscribed, thank you very much and welcome back. If you haven't, please hit the subscribe button so you'll be aware of upcoming videos. And like I said, today I'm going to give you 10 tips for how you can improve yourself. Tip number 1, develop a good morning routine. This is one of the most important things to help yourself improve you. You know, if you develop a routine every morning, it becomes a habit. And a habit are keys to success. So, a couple ways you can develop a good morning routine is get up the same time. No matter what day of the week is, get up the same time so your body gets used to doing stuff. And get up and take some time for yourself. And I usually say get up early. You know, some people talk about, a lot of successful people talk about getting up at 5 a.m. I'm not quite there yet. I get up every day at 6 a.m. and I start a routine. My first thing I do is my Thrive 3 Simple Steps because it helps get me going. And then I take a few minutes for myself. I listen to some motivational audio and I track my results from the day before. That helps me a lot. I track my ideas from the day before so I can see what I did, what worked, what I didn't do. And that is big, because if I didn't do something, I know why I didn't get the results, so I'm not depressed. I didn't do the work, so why would I get upset? So develop a good morning routine that is going to help you succeed. What I do might not be right for you, but if you develop something that works for you, it might be getting up, doing some reading. A lot of people do reading first thing in the morning. I find that hard, so I read at night, right? But develop what works for you and make it into a daily habit. So the first key to self-improvement is develop a good morning routine. Tip number 2 is set daily goals. You know, this one might sound simple, or you might think it's a waste of time. It's up to you. But the way I look at it, how can you know if you're improving if you don't know where you're going? And that's what setting daily goals does for you. It's great to have yearly goals. It's great to have monthly goals or 5-year down the road goals. But how are you going to accomplish them? You're not going to accomplish them by just thinking 5 years down the road. You got to figure out what you need to do each day. And that could be in your health, your lifestyle, your work, your business. It could be anything. So if you develop simple daily goals, you know, one goal I developed a while ago is I want to drink 3 liters of water a day because I was very unhealthy, drinking a lot of pop. So I quit the pop and I started small. I started at 500 milliliters of water a day and I worked my way up. And that's one of my daily goals. I know I'll get healthier if I drink the 3 liters of water a day. Another one is one of my businesses, I post ads of stuff for sale. So I develop a daily goal. If I want to meet this much sales each month, well, I gotta post this many ads each week, each day. So I develop a goal of posting 10 ads a day. And by posting 10 ads a day, it helps me reach my monthly goal. So the biggest thing is for my step number 2, or tip number 2, is set daily goals. And again, what my daily goals are might not be for you. So figure out what would help you reach the outcome you want. And that's big for self-improvement. You got to know what the outcome is that you want, but you got to break it down into tiny little daily goals. You can even break them down to hourly goals. I used to do that for one business I'm in when I was making phone calls, prospecting calls. I tried to make so many calls each hour, and it made it easier than looking at, oh, I got to make 50 calls today. Well, that can be quite discouraging. But if you break it down, oh, I only have to make, 5 calls per half hour. It's a lot easier to make 5 calls than it is 50. So set daily goals. Very, very important to help you improve you. Tip number 3 is a little different than some of my other tips, but I think it's very important. And, sometimes these tips aren't in any certain order, but this tip I call letting go of the past. The past does not determine your future. Just because you tried something in the past, you failed, or you weren't successful at something, or maybe you were successful at something, it doesn't mean you will be or won't be in the future. And that's why I say, forget the past. I'm a big baseball fan, and, when a pitcher comes in the ninth and the closer comes in, and he throws a pitch and gives up a home run and blows the game, they say he has to have a short memory so that he can come out the next night and do his best. And that's why I tell people, just because something did not work yesterday doesn't mean it won't work today. So let go of the past. You might have tried something, like I said, didn't work. Try it again. It might not have been the right time, or you might not have been in the right frame of mind, or you might not have done the work. It doesn't mean it won't work tomorrow. So, big tip here is let go of the past, look forward to the future. Tip number 4 is another very important step in improving yourself. Know your why. You gotta know why you want to improve. To improve. Simple as that. You can't just say, I want to improve myself. Well, why do you want to improve yourself? Do you want to get healthier? You want to be around for your kids? You want to provide more for your family? You want to get a promotion at work? You want to create a bigger business? You want to make more money? There's many different reasons why you need to improve yourself, but you need to know why you're going to work so hard to improve yourself. Because if you don't know your why, you will not be successful. For more on that, I did create a video a couple weeks ago called Know Your Why, and I'll put it in the links down below because I think it's very, very important to self-improvement is know why you want to improve. Tip number 5, and this one I never ever used to believe in at all for myself. I always thought, some people that have done this were crazy, but it really does work. Trust me. This one is called exercise. Simple as that. The healthier you are, the easier it is to improve yourself in many different areas. If you get up in the morning, you do some exercise. Myself, I do a 10-minute workout. It's low stress, very low stress. And I find it really helps motivate me, gets the blood moving, gets me energized, and it helps me improve myself in other areas other than just getting healthier. But, the more healthier you are, the easier it is to work on other areas. You're not tired, you got more energy, it allows you to work on yourself, plus your business, your job. If you want that promotion, it gives you the energy to go for it. And it just helps you be positive. That is a big one that shocked me. I used to say, I'm too tired to exercise, I can't exercise. But now I find out the more exercise I do, the more energy I get, and the less tired I am. So if you want to improve yourself, no matter in what area it is, you need to get out and exercise. It'll give you the motivation and the energy to improve in many areas of your life. Tip number 6 to self-improvement is very simple. Manage your time. Because, we only have 24 hours in a day, but we do have 24 hours in a day. And how is it some people can get so much done in 24 hours while other people seem to get nothing done? And I always found this tough. Other people seem like crazy. They got, running everywhere, but they also get so much done. And there I am struggling, because I do have 3 kids, and it does keep me pretty busy, and I got a number of different businesses, which I always found hard to organize, make sure I'm giving each business the proper time, plus I'm working on myself. So I was listening to a motivational audio one morning, and I'm not even sure who said this, but it was a very powerful statement. He said, if you take 1% of your day to plan the other 99%, you'll have a better day. And you know what 1% of your day is? 14 minutes. If you take 14 minutes to plan out your day, it makes the rest of your day flow so much easier. Imagine, 14 minutes is all it takes to plan out your day, 1% of your day. So take time. It's the biggest thing to plan your day, whether it can be in the morning or the night. I do a lot of my planning in the night, so that I know when I get up in the morning what I got to do, where I got to go, which kid I got to drop off at where, which client I got to go see, which business I'm going to work on first, what's most important. Take 1% of your time, 14 minutes, and plan out your day. So the biggest tip to self-improvement is manage your time. You have 24 hours a day, just like everybody else, but make sure you use it wisely. Tip number 7 is, very important. Improve your skills. If you want to improve yourself, improve your skills. Don't matter what profession you're in, you can always improve. You can be the best that there is at your certain profession, but you can still improve by working on you. If you want to be better at your job, well, what can you do to improve your skills? If you want a promotion, what can you do to get that promotion at work? If you want to earn more money, what can you do to earn more money? Improve your skills. Simple as that. A lot of people get paid for their knowledge, and so that they know what to do when something happens. And that is big by studying. You can take a course online, you can watch YouTube videos. They're a great spot to learn about many different professions. You can get a mentor. Mentors are great. They really help keep people on track, and they show them what they need to do to succeed. And there might not be someone in your area to mentor, but there's many people out there are mentored by people they have never even met. Myself, I don't say I have a mentor as such, but I go online, I listen to many different videos, such as John Maxwell, Dave Ramsey, I listen to tons of very successful people, and I put it all together. I'm basically using a lot of different people to mentor myself into improving, and you can do that. You can always find someone to help you, even if they're not around. They might not even know they're mentoring you. But if you're looking at what they did to succeed, you can help yourself. And, there's many different seminars out there. There's always places putting on seminars, breakfast, luncheon, networks, meetings. There's all kinds of ways to improve yourself and improve your skill level. Make yourself so valuable that people want to come to you. Simple as that. Improve your skill level. Step number 8 is one that's very easy, but many of us don't do. Read daily. Key to self-improvement is read something of value every day. I talk about the book The Slight Edge in almost all my videos, because he talks about how if you read 10 pages of a great book a day, you can read 12 books a year, and you think you wouldn't improve yourself if you read 12 books a year on any certain topic. It can be self-help, lifestyle, it can be about your chosen profession. It doesn't matter. Read something of value every day. Take 10, 20 minutes, maybe a half hour. I'm a little slower reader, so I might take 20 minutes to a half hour, but read every day something of a good book that can help you get ahead. Simple as that. Read each day. Tip number 9 is one that could be very hard for a lot of us, especially men, I find. Acknowledge your flaws. Simple as that. We all got flaws. And if we got to improve, we got to know what areas we need to improve. And that's what I mean by acknowledge your flaws. Know that you are not perfect, because none of us are. And if we acknowledge our flaws, we know where we need to improve and what to work on. And that is big. Myself, I know I need to improve on my patience, I need to improve on my organizational skills, and I need to improve on my public speaking, my communication. I'm really working on getting better at that. But, if I don't think I'm perfect and everything's right, am I going to improve? No. So it's simple as that. Acknowledge your flaws so that you know where you need to improve. Simple as that. That's a big step. It's a hard step, but it's also a very easy one. And once you do it, it becomes very more comfortable. Talk to people. Look for criticism, or creative criticism, I should say. I love getting tips and feedback from you guys on how I can improve my videos, and I try to use them each time. I know I might not do it the next video or the video after that, but the hope is that by taking the feedback from people, I acknowledge where I need to work on, I acknowledge my flaws, and I can improve it for the better. And that's a big step in any self-improvement. Tip number 10. This one here is very simple. Take the plunge. If you want to improve yourself, start today. People ask me in one of my businesses, when is the best time to start? It's very simple. It was yesterday. You know when the second best time to start is today. Simple as that. It don't matter what's going on in your life, what's going on in the world. There's always a reason not to start something. But if you want to start improving yourself, if you want to start a business, if you want to start, a side job or something to improve you and your lifestyle, it's simple as that. Start today. Take the plunge. There is no better time to improve yourself or improve your lifestyle than today. If you wait for tomorrow, tomorrow never gets here. How many Mondays have you said, this is the week I'm going to start? Probably too many. So, very simple tip. The key to self-improvement is start today. You can do it. Take baby steps. Start today. Hope some of these tips have helped you a little bit. Well, guys, there are my 10 tips on how you can improve yourself. But I'd like to read a little quote here that I found online. It says, you don't decide your future, you decide your habits that create your future. I hope you are developing good habits and working on yourself because that's the key to success. Again, my name is Clayton Frazier. I'm an entrepreneur, an inspiring life coach, and motivational speaker, and I want to thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button so you get upcoming videos. I usually create a video once a week. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, as it helps me decide what I'm going to talk about next week. Hope this helped a lot. Have a great day, friends. See you next week.